We welcome you back to ESPN's continuing coverage of the Geico Classic from West Babylon, New York. And our thanks out to Mike Saragano, the general manager here at AMF Babylon Lanes. Second consecutive season the PBA has been here on Long Island. Next week we head over west, New Jersey. And Pete Weber, the reigning U.S. Open champ. Our coverage of the 65th Denny's U.S. Open live next Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern.
Number 4.
Time now for our Geico Championship recap. And Walter Ray Williams Jr. took care of Wes Malott in match number 1. Here's match number 2.
Tommy Jones defeated Walter Ray Williams Jr. by the score of 269 to 226. Just really overpowering the pins. And in match number 3, TJ does it again. Only this time to Tommy Galoots Jr. Just a sick display of power. He takes down Tommy Galoots by the score of 268 to 244.
Jones with 9 strikes in that match. So our championship match is on deck. Jones versus Weber. We'll have it for you when we return.
If your shower dribbles like this, you might think it's a pressure problem. CLR it, like I thought. Hard water buildup. CLR works like magic, cleaning up all kinds of lime, calcium, and hard water buildup. Coffee pots are the worst culprits for hard water buildup. CLR it. Swish a little through, and it looks like new. So before you call the plumber or have a garage sale, CLR it instead. All kinds of dirty, one kind of clean. This CLR product is available at these fine stores.
Go ahead and say that.
Huh. A TV show about us. What was the deal with that makeup? Exactly. Why not just use real cavemen?
Well, I thought their diction was good. You could hear everything they were saying. At least they didn't say, it's so easy,
Yeah. There's that.
This is a photo of our first lumber liquidator store. We didn't have a fancy showroom or an expensive location. Our goal was simply to provide great hardwood flooring at the best possible prices anywhere. Today, as the largest direct retailer of hardwood flooring, we're still not fancy and a bit out of the way, but we continue to have the best hardwood flooring at incredible prices.
2 1/4-inch solid oak utility grade flooring, only 99 cents a square foot. Supreme pre-finished horizontal natural bamboo, just $1.99 a square foot.
Visit your local Lumber Liquidators or lumberliquidators.com.
The day that I had a heart attack, I was on the 7th hole, the furthest point from the clubhouse, and I was laboring, carrying the golf clubs, but a golfer does not leave his golf clubs. I take aspirin now because I enjoy living, and there's a lot more living that I want to do. Talk to your doctor about aspirin in your heart.
Aspirin is not appropriate for everyone, so be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
I shanked it. My oldest daughter just got married, and I want to live to see my grandchildren.
14 PBA Hall of Famers have won on Long Island. Earl Anthony did it 4 times. Pete Weber in position to win as well. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson here with you, and there is Pete Weber getting set to take on Tommy Jones in the final of the Geico Classic. Jones, 10 strikes in match number 2, had 9 in his last match, beating Duluth's 268-244. That looks familiar.
No power outage in that shot.
Up now, Pete Weber hasn't won this season. He even thought of dropping his trademark sunglasses this week, but he's got those specs on today and focused on title number 35. There you go, Pete. His time on television this season has been very un-Pete Weber-esque, and he said, you know what, things aren't working. Maybe it's time I fling these sunglasses to the side. And his wife, Tracy, went out yesterday and said, nope, sunglasses are back. I bought you a pair. They're staying.
A little shaky this season on television.
Nothing shaky about this start for Weber. Back-to-back jacks to open up the title match.
And the way the players are attacking the lanes is spot on. We talked about in the open of the show, Pete Weber doing exactly what we thought he would do, and that's play in between where the big power guys are and where the straight guys were. Walter Ray and Tommy DeLuce Jr. from the outside part of the lane, the Tommy Jones, Wes Malott shot from the deep inside part of the lane, Pete Weber right in between the two.
Watch the power of Jones.
Push. Crunch. Bartender. Make it a double.
So both Weber and Jones open up with a pair of strikes. Jones took care of Weber twice this week in match play.
Owned him.
Another strike for Jones, who's 5-1 on television this season. Three strikes for Jones to open up. Let's see if Weber can match it.
Let the ball off your hand. Keep your speed on it. Didn't let it off my hand.
Weber
let
just
it off your hand.
1-3 on television this season.
And watch Pete fall off balance here on this shot, and that's because he grabbed it at the bottom of the swing. You heard him say, I didn't let it off my hand.
Shot it that way all week.
On any other oil pattern, that plastic ball doesn't hook.
All week long, and the ball never did that.
With this much friction, you can see that plastic ball hook just a little bit, chops the 3 right off the 6.
You hear a little anger in that voice from Weber, and that's
one
of the reasons he took off 2 weeks ago in Connecticut. Felt his anger was getting the best of him. He needed to just kind of relax and get back to his normal game. And it's getting heavy.
Not the way you want to start against a guy that's averaging 268.5. Pete Weber about to have back-to-back opens in the title match.
Game effort.
Shot that way every time this week.
Not the kind of start the Hall of Famer wanted. In an early big hole, when we return, Tommy Jones looks to start with 4 in a row.